In the vast Pacific Ocean lies Samoa, emerald island sculpted by time far from the modern world. Here nature's voice is loudest, and life follows the tide. This is an invitation to uncover Samoa's secrets. Imagine white sand shores and turquoise waters, ancient volcanoes cloaked in green. Samoa is more than a destination, it's a feeling. Land, sea, and people are deeply connected. Every waterfall has a legend, every stone a memory. The Samoan people live by Fa'a Samoa, respecting nature, community, and tradition. It's a living museum of Polynesian culture. Prepare to be captivated by Samoa's beauty. Samoa is calling, promising an unforgettable adventure. Samoa, the cradle of Polynesia, earned its title over millennia of history. Navigators explored the ocean triangle in double-hulled canoes guided by stars and currents. This legacy lives on in the welcoming Samoan people. Samoa's story is written in lava and stone, islands born from underwater volcanoes. Volcanic birth created dramatic landscapes like jungle-clad mountains. Legends explain the natural world, passed down through generations. They connect people to ancestors and the land. Our exploration delves into this world where legend and reality intertwine. This journey reveals how the landscape shapes culture and worldview. Many people have a picture of a Pacific island in their minds. It is often a simple image of a palm tree leaning over a white sandy beach. Samoa has these beaches, of course, and they are as perfect as any postcard. But this is only a tiny fraction of the whole story. Our journey is designed to take you far beyond this simple image. We will venture inland, away from the coast, to discover a world of hidden wonders that many visitors never see. We will follow winding paths into the heart of the rainforest, where the air is thick with the scent of damp earth, and the symphony of unseen creatures fills the canopy above. This is a promise of authentic discovery. We will seek out the secret places, the gems known only to the locals. We will swim in crystal-clear freshwater pools hidden at the base of roaring waterfalls. We will explore cavernous lava tubes, underground tunnels formed by ancient volcanic flows that offer a glimpse into the fiery creation of the islands. This adventure is for the curious spirit, for those who want to see what lies around the next bend in the river or over the next ridge. It is about peeling back the layers of paradise to reveal the raw, untamed beauty that gives Samoa its unique and powerful character. Our expedition will be guided by the land itself. We will trace the flow of water from the mountain springs down to the sea. We will follow the contours of the ancient lava fields that stretch for miles. We will see how the geography dictates the way of life. In the highlands, we will find communities nestled in fertile volcanic craters, growing taro and bananas. Along the coast, we will see villages that have relied on the bounty of the ocean for centuries. Every part of Samoa has its own distinct feel, its own rhythm, and its own relationship with the natural world. This is the diversity we have come to explore. Ultimately, this journey is about connection. It is about connecting with the incredible power and beauty of the natural world. It is about connecting with a culture that holds this world in the highest regard. And it is about connecting with the sense of wonder that lives within all of us. Samoa has a way of awakening that feeling. It challenges you, inspires you, and leaves you with a profound sense of respect for the delicate balance of life on our planet. So let us begin. Let us step off the well-trodden path and into the wild, magnificent heart of Samoa. The adventure awaits. Every story has a beginning. Samoa's story begins with fire, deep beneath the Pacific Ocean. A geological hotspot where the planet's fiery heart reaches close to the surface. This is the origin of Samoa, a land forged in volcanic creation. The largest islands, Savai'i and Upolu, are shield volcanoes built up over millennia by fluid lava flows. This volcanic DNA is visible in the black sand beaches and rugged cliffs. The soil gives life to the vibrant green forests, transforming destruction into a thriving paradise. The high inland craters create the freshwater springs and rivers that are the lifeblood of the islands. To walk on this land is to walk on the cooled skin of a sleeping giant. As we begin our exploration, we carry with us the knowledge of their violent birth. Every mountain is a chapter in this epic geological story. Our journey takes us to Savai'i, the largest and most active volcanic island in Samoa. Its recent eruptions have created dramatic landscapes. We're heading to the Saliola lava fields, where you can witness the power of a volcanic eruption frozen in time. In the early 1900s, Mount Matavanu erupted for 6 years, consuming villages and plantations. Today you can walk across the solidified lava, a surreal landscape. The ruin of a stone church stands as a poignant sight, half filled with lava, yet its walls endure. This landscape, though born of destruction, is not dead. Life is returning. The lava fields of Savai'i teach us humility and respect for the forces that shape this island paradise. The volcanoes of Samoa were not just agents of creation, they were also the master sculptors of the islands. The initial shape of the land was determined by the broad, sloping flanks of these shield volcanoes. But over time, other forces began to work on this raw material. Rain, wind, and the relentless action of the sea have spent millennia carving and refining the volcanic rock. They've etched deep valleys into the mountainsides, creating dramatic ridges and breathtaking gorges. These valleys act as giant funnels, channeling the abundant tropical rainfall into the rivers and waterfalls that are among Samoa's most stunning features. The landscape we see today is a beautiful collaboration between fire and water. This geological sculpting has created an incredible diversity of environments within a relatively small area. In the highlands, you can find vast collapsed volcanic craters known as calderas. These natural basins, with their rich soil and cooler temperatures, have become fertile gardens. The Tafua crater on Savai'i, for example, is now a pristine rainforest reserve, home to unique species of birds like the endangered tooth-billed pigeon. These high-altitude sanctuaries offer a completely different experience from the coastal regions. They are quiet, misty worlds shrouded in green, where the air is cool and the ancient power of the volcano feels very close. Along the coast, the battle between land and sea has created some of Samoa's most spectacular scenery. On the southern coast of Upolu, relentless waves from the Pacific have carved the volcanic rock into towering cliffs and dramatic sea arches. In places like the Ola National Park, you can stand on these cliffs and watch the ocean spray explode against the black rock below. This constant erosion also creates the materials for Samoa's famous beaches. The volcanic rock is broken down over thousands of years into fine grains of black sand, while the coral reefs offshore contribute the brilliant white sand, resulting in a beautiful mix of colors along the shoreline. This process of shaping the land is of course ongoing. Every heavy rainfall carves a valley a little deeper. Every powerful wave takes a small piece of the cliff face. Samoa is not a static postcard image. It is a dynamic, evolving landscape. Understanding this helps you to see the islands in a new light. You begin to notice the small details, the way a river has cut its path through the rock, or the way a line of coconut trees follows the curve of an ancient lava flow. It's a reminder that the world around us is constantly being remade, sculpted by the same powerful forces that brought these islands into existence. While Savai'i showcases the raw, recent power of volcanoes, the island of Upolu tells a different story. It is an older, more weathered volcanic island. Here, the story is less about destruction and more about rejuvenation. Over hundreds of thousands of years, the volcanic rock has broken down to create some of the richest, most fertile soil on Earth. This dark, nutrient-packed soil is the foundation of Samoa's incredible biodiversity and its agricultural abundance. The fiery origins of the island have become its greatest gift, allowing a lush and vibrant ecosystem to flourish on what was once barren rock. This is the magic of geological time, turning fire into fruitfulness. The gentle, verdant slopes of Upolu are a testament to this fertility. The island is a patchwork of deep green, from the dense rainforests of the interior to the carefully tended plantations that surround every village. Here, the Samoan people cultivate a wide variety of crops that thrive in the volcanic soil. Taro, with its large, heart-shaped leaves, is a staple food and a cornerstone of the culture. Bananas, breadfruit, coconuts, and cocoa also grow in abundance. This natural bounty has allowed the Samoan way of life, Fa'a Samoa, to prosper for centuries, providing sustenance and a deep sense of connection to the land that provides for them. This rich environment supports an astonishing array of life. The rainforests of Upolu are a living cathedral, with towering trees forming a dense canopy that filters the sunlight. The air is alive with the sounds of insects and the calls of tropical birds. These forests are home to unique species, including several types of fruit bats or flying foxes, which are crucial for pollinating many of the native trees. The entire ecosystem is interconnected, a complex web of life that has its roots in the volcanic soil. It's a perfect example of how a landscape's geology directly shapes its biology, creating a unique and precious world of flora and fauna. Exploring Upolu, you gain a deep appreciation for this relationship between the land and its people. You see how life is organized around the natural contours of the volcanic slopes. Villages are nestled in sheltered valleys, close to fresh water sources. Plantations are laid out to make the most of the sun and the rich soil. There is a sense of harmony, of living with the land rather than against it. The fiery creation of the island is no longer a threat, but a blessing. It's the source of all life, the foundation of a culture, and the reason for the breathtaking verdant beauty that makes Upolu such an enchanting place to explore. Leaving the coast, our journey takes us inland. We venture into the heart of Samoa, into a world draped in emerald. This is the tropical rainforest. To step inside is to enter another realm. The bright sunlight is softened, filtered through a dense canopy. The air grows cooler, heavy with humidity. The Samoan rainforest is a symphony of life. Giant banyan trees, with their curtain of aerial roots, stand like ancient sages. The ground is a soft carpet of moss and fallen leaves. This is an ecosystem perfected over millennia. It is the traditional pharmacy for the Samoan people. This deep knowledge reflects a respectful relationship with the forest, connecting culture directly to the ecosystem. The constant hum of insects is the bass note. You might hear the distinctive cry of the Samoan whistler, as the pea, the native fruit bat, begins its nightly search for food. These creatures are the gardeners of the forest. As we journey through the rainforest, a new sound begins to emerge. It starts as a distant murmur, a low hum that you can feel as much as you can hear. This is the promise of one of Samoa's greatest treasures, its waterfalls, fed by abundant tropical rains. One of the most spectacular is the Sopoaga waterfall. Below us, the waterfall plunges more than 50 meters in a single powerful curtain of white water. The Togitogiga waterfall is a series of gentle, cascading tears that tumble into clear, accessible swimming holes. In Samoan culture, they are often considered sacred, places where spirits are said to dwell. To visit a Samoan waterfall is to experience a stunning natural spectacle. Some stories are so deeply woven into the fabric of a place that the land itself seems to tell the tale. One of Samoa's most cherished legends is that of the turtle and the shark. The story lives in the village of Vaitogi on the southern coast of Tutuila in American Samoa. The legend tells of an old blind woman and her daughter who prayed to the spirits of the ocean. Taking a final desperate leap into the churning waves below the high cliffs, their prayer was answered. The old woman was transformed into a beautiful turtle, and her daughter became a sleek and powerful shark. They made the waters around Vaitogi their eternal home, becoming the guardian spirits of the village. To this day, villagers and visitors can go to the edge of the cliffs at a spot now called Turtle and Shark Point. A large turtle and a shark will appear in the waves below, swimming together near the shore as if answering the call. Witnessing this phenomenon is an unforgettable experience, leaving you with a profound sense of wonder. It is a living connection to their ancestors and to the spirits that protect them. Our journey brings us to Tesua Ocean Trench, Upolu's most magical site. This isn't just a swimming hole, it's a sunken oasis carved by volcanic forces and hidden among lush gardens. To reach the water, you descend a steep wooden ladder, leaving the world above behind. Below, sunlight dances on impossibly clear turquoise water, creating a cathedral-like tranquility. Floating here, you feel suspended between earth and sky, the ocean's gentle pull connecting you to something ancient. Local legend says this was once a sacred retreat for island chiefs, a place of peace and reflection. Tesua is a perfect symbol of Samoa, born of fire, now a sanctuary of serenity. It's more than a swim, it's an immersion into the island's soul. Here, geology and myth meet, and the spirit of Samoa reveals itself to those willing to take the plunge. Samoa's greatest wonders are often hidden, waiting for the curious to discover. We move from Samoa's green heart to its shimmering blue edge, the ever-changing coastline. Here, black volcanic cliffs meet gentle bays lined with coconut palms and white sand. The coast is shaped by a dance between volcanic forces and the relentless ocean. Coral reefs act as natural barriers, creating calm lagoons that shelter marine life and people alike. Life here follows the tides. Villagers forage at low tide, launch canoes at high tide, and live in harmony with the sea. The coast is alive with color, scent, and sound. The turquoise lagoon, salty air, and the music of waves. This is paradise, but also a place of deep cultural connection and daily sustenance. The ocean is both protector and provider, shaping Samoan identity for generations. To stand on this shore is to witness nature's power and peace in perfect balance. Samoa's coastline is a living frontier, where land and sea are forever entwined. Beneath Samoa's calm lagoons lies a vibrant world, its coral reefs. Built by billions of tiny coral polyps, these living cities teem with life and color. Snorkeling here reveals a kaleidoscope: butterfly fish, clownfish, sea turtles, and endless coral shapes. The reef protects the coast, sustains communities, and is fished with deep respect for balance. This connection is ancient. Samoans have relied on the reef for food and protection for centuries. But these coral gardens are fragile, threatened by warming seas and pollution. In response, villages have created marine protected areas, blending tradition and science to safeguard the reefs. The future of Samoa's underwater paradise depends on this stewardship. The reef's fate is in our hands. Its survival is vital for the islands and their people. To swim here is to witness nature's brilliance and our shared responsibility. Samoa's coral gardens are a treasure worth protecting. Samoa's true coastal magic often lies off the beaten path, in hidden coves and secret beaches. These secluded spots, reached by forest trails or kayak, offer solitude and a glimpse of untouched paradise. Lalamanu Beach, with its quiet corners and nearby islets, is one such treasure. The sand tells stories. White coral, black volcanic grains, sometimes mixed in beautiful patterns. Here you feel the island's origins, fire and sea woven together. These beaches invite quiet reflection, far from crowds. Watch hermit crabs, seabirds, and the timeless rhythm of waves. Discovering them is about connecting with Samoa's wild spirit and ancient beauty. The greatest gifts here are moments of solitude and wonder. To understand Samoan coastal life, experience the beach vale, an open-sided house on the sand. With no walls, only woven blinds, the vale invites nature in and blurs the line between inside and out. Sleeping here, you wake to the sound of waves and the golden light of dawn. Life in a vale is communal, sustainable, and deeply connected to the ocean's rhythms. Staying with a Samoan family, you share meals, stories, and a way of life shaped by the sea. The vale embodies Fa'a Samoa, the Samoan way, valuing community, openness, and respect for nature. The ocean is ever present, a source of food, play, and wisdom. By living this way, you feel the Pacific's power and generosity firsthand. It's a lesson in harmony, living not just on the land, but as part of it. In Samoa, life by the tide is a beautiful, enduring tradition. Our journey takes us into the darkness to explore Samoa's vast network of lava tubes. These remarkable formations are subterranean tunnels, created during ancient volcanic eruptions. To enter one is to step back in time, into the fiery moment of the island's creation. We find the entrance to the Peapea Cave, named after the swallows that nest within. Armed with a torch, we descend into the cool, silent earth. The air changes, becoming still and smelling of damp stone and minerals. The walls and ceiling show the flow marks of the molten rock that once rushed through here. The drip of a single drop of water from the ceiling echoes loudly through the chamber. Exploring these lava tubes is more than just a geological expedition. It's a journey into a different dimension of Samoa. Emerging back into the bright sunlight is a startling contrast. You return with a new appreciation for the complexity of the island. Our exploration of Samoa's underworld continues, leading us to a place where subterranean geology meets a unique ecosystem. Not all lava tubes are dry and empty. Some have been breached by erosion, allowing water and life to enter. On Upolu, we seek out one such wonder, the Pu'ula Cave Pool, located beneath the historic Pu'ula Theological College. This is a place where two worlds collide in the most magical way. From the surface, you see a crystal-clear freshwater pool nestled against a rock wall. But this is just the entrance. This pool is the mouth of a flooded lava tube, a cave that you can swim into, leading to a hidden subterranean chamber. We slip into the cool, refreshing water of the outer pool. The clarity is astonishing. We swim towards the dark opening in the rock face, the entrance to the cave. As we pass from the bright sunlight into the gloom, our eyes slowly adjust. The cave opens up into a large cavern filled with water. The only light comes from the entrance behind us, casting an ethereal blue glow on the water and the submerged rock formations. The air is cool, and the only sound is the gentle lapping of the water against the cave walls. It is a serene and mysterious place, a natural swimming pool hidden away from the world, inside the ancient rock of the island. This cave is not empty. It is home to a colony of swallows, or pa'apau, which give the cave its local name. They dart in and out of the darkness, their swift movements a contrast to the stillness of the water. Deeper inside the cave, for the brave and adventurous, is a second, smaller chamber. To reach it, you must take a deep breath and swim underwater for a few meters, following the submerged tunnel that connects the two caverns. Emerging in this inner sanctum is a truly special experience. It is almost completely dark, a secret room known only to the swallows and the intrepid swimmers who venture this far. The Pu'ula Cave Pool is a perfect example of Samoa's hidden gems. It combines natural beauty, geological wonder, and a touch of adventure. It is a place that reveals itself in layers. First, the beautiful pool, then the main cave, and finally the secret inner chamber. Each step of the discovery brings a new sense of awe, like the Tusua Trench. It is a product of volcanic violence that has been transformed into a place of incredible peace and tranquility. It is a reminder that in Samoa, adventure often lies just beneath the surface, waiting in the cool, clear waters of a hidden cave. We leave the caves and head to Upolu's southern coast, to Olapupupui National Park. Our goal is to follow a coastal walking trail that few visitors ever take. This path promises a raw encounter with the untamed edge of the island, sculpted by wind and waves. After a challenging hike, the forest opens, and we are met with a breathtaking sight. We are standing on the edge of towering volcanic cliffs that plunge into the churning ocean. Huge waves explode against the black rock. Along the cliff tops, you can find incredible blowholes. This hidden coast is just as much a part of Samoa's soul as its tranquil lagoons. Our journey through Samoa is now drawing to a close. We have traveled from ancient volcanoes to the tranquil Pacific. We have stood in the cool, misty breath of thundering waterfalls and felt the powder-soft sand of hidden beaches. This is Samoa, inviting you to become a part of it. Samoa teaches you to slow down and listen to the stories that the earth has to tell. The spirit of Samoa is found in the concept of the Samoan way, a philosophy that sees no separation between people, their culture, and the natural world. This is the enduring spirit of the islands, a spirit of resilience, beauty, and profound connection. Samoa's beauty exists in a delicate balance. The vibrant coral gardens are vulnerable, and the lush rainforests face pressure. Coastlines and fresh water require careful stewardship. The people of Samoa have been guardians for 3,000 years, their traditional knowledge key to a sustainable future. This is the gentle art of guardianship, preserving wealth for the future. As visitors, we have a role, supporting communities protecting their heritage by traveling with respect. True appreciation is shown through responsible action, a shared challenge. Our planet is interconnected. By protecting these islands, we preserve a living example of harmony with nature. Its protection is a gift to the world. As we leave, know this isn't an end, but a beginning. Samoa gives every visitor a story to carry home. We leave the islands, but take the Samoan spirit. We carry memories of turquoise lagoons, the sound of children's laughter, a connection to a land alive with myth. This is the true souvenir, an enrichment of the soul. Let the wonder of Samoa inspire us, and so we say farewell. But this is not a final goodbye. Samoa has shared its soul with us.